All right. People want me to watch this video. Internet's most degenerate brony. Whoopcake.
Manipulation, harassment, and predatory behavior are just some of the chilling accusations leveled against former beloved artist Marjorie Dockett, better known by her online alias Whoopcake. Once a beloved member of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fandom, Whoopcake's reputation within the community quickly soared, not for mere fandom devotion, but for far more sinister reasons. For the unacquainted, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, though a children's show, amassed a devoted
Whoopcake. We call her Whoopcake. All right, who is this? What's she doing? What does she do? Whoopcake. Let's see here. All right, here she is. She's some kind of pony girl type thing. My Whoopcake experience, aka Stop Whoopcake. Well, this guy had an experience. 25 minutes a year ago. Well, let's go on her Wikipedia. Whoopcake is an American voice actress, artist, and singer. She voices a variety of characters in a Brony fan labor. Most notable is her role for Sunset Shimmer. Sunset Shimmer, as well as Paint Set Shimmer Cakes. Paint Set Shimmer Cakes, my favorite pony. I love that pony. Paint Set Shimmer Cakes is my favorite pony. You guys don't even know. That's actually one of my favorite ponies, apart from Goon Cake Wibble Flap. All right. That's basically what's going on here. That's basically the situation. I love ponies. I always have, I always will. But that being said, we also got some other stuff, all right? Because she was Paint Set Shimmer Cakes in the Inverted Shadows Elements of Insanity, taking the role once Pukagaru Kiss moved on. Oh, well, it's very sad that Pukagaru Kiss moved on, but thankfully, Whoopcakes was able to replace Pukagaru Kiss, okay? Now, keep in mind here, there's some other stuff going on. You got to keep in mind up top, all right? So stick with me here. Stick with me here. Things are going to get crazier, okay? Because her old channel primarily consisted of Equestria Girls-based content. Ooh, a little bit of Equestria Girl. Ooh, ooh, yay! I love it. Okay, including dubs, covers, parodies, fanfic readings, okay, and audio role plays. She expresses great interest in joining the professional world of voiceover. Ooh, you think you're going to be a professional artist? You will never be a professional artist like Tyra Strong. Okay, you'll never be. She came out. Oh wait. We're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. We don't want to tap in too early. Okay, so keep in mind here. Okay, keep in mind. Keep in mind, okay. She expresses great interest in being a part of the world of professional voiceover. Ooh. Okay. Now, keep in mind, she was in a relationship. Now, she may be Brodygate Gooner Furry. True. Now, keep in mind, she may be a voice actress. She may be talented. She may have her own thing going on here. Gives to Charleston for being held hostage. I don't know how to do that. But what's important to remember in all of this is that she was in a relationship, okay? She's a well-rounded person with fellow content creator North Bridge. But they broke up with each other by June 2021. Not the relationship between them. I wanted them to get married and have pony babies. North Bridge broke up with Whoopcakes. No, I was rooting for them. She then came out as lesbian and was in a relationship with Jay Doodles. Ooh, Jay Doodles. They dated. They loved each other. In 2020, Whoopcake deleted her old channel and also left the community. Oh, she left the community. Stating in a now deleted Twitter thread that lack of communication from the community, having show staff attack her through Twitter. Oh, she got attacked. And a lack of motivation. Oh, she's depressed. Oh, that was her main reasons for leaving. Now, we've got some backstory, all right? We've got some backstory. Now we can get back to this video by Crash Out Clancy. He's crashing out. That's what I hear anyway. It could not be true, but it could be true. I hear he's crashing out, though. That's what they're saying. That is what they're saying right now. I'm not saying it. That's just what they're saying. So basically, that's the situation, okay? Let's keep watching.
Following of quote-unquote bronies. Matured fans who found meaning in it.
Matured. Not matured. I don't know if I'd say they're mature. I mean, they've aged, they've physically matured, but have they mentally matured if they're watching ponies? I would say probably not.
themes of friendship and kindness. While some viewed this phenomenon as harmless, others saw it as unsettling. Over time, as the fandom waned, what remained was a darker legacy, a subculture that, while often innocent, also nurtured deeply troubling behavior. Wupcake's case exemplifies this darker side, where affection for the community twisted into something disturbing. Her name has become infamous for actions that surpass mere eccentricity. She can be compared to a fellow locale in the community, Lily Orchard, sharing similar allegations of manipulation, harassment, and predatory conduct.
Hey, Crash Out Clancy. Hey, I gotta call you out. I love Lily Orchard, okay? I love Lily Orchard. The fact that you're shitting on Lily Orchard really concerns me. Take it back, okay? Lily Orchard is my favorite Brony content creator. She makes really good stuff, okay? That's not a woman. Yes, it is, sweetie. That's a beautiful, shining young queen. And if you disagree, you are crazy, okay? That is a young queen. That is a young, shining woman. That is the future of America. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I love reading Lily Orchard's fan fictions,
revealing a more sinister use of fandom as a mask for deeply harmful behavior. This is not an isolated incident, but part of a broader trend where the internet's invisibility allows individuals like Wupcake to engage in behavior that would be unthinkable in the real world. For those new to my channel, what's good? My name is Clancy. On this channel, I study the art of crash out. So if you're down to hear some insane stories, definitely consider subscribing.
I study the art of the crash out, bruh. He studies the art of the crash out, and that is cool. It's good that he does that, all right? He studies the art of the crash out, okay? He studies the art of the crash out. He's studying. He's a studious artist. He's a studious artist, okay? He's studying the art of the crash out. So am I, frankly. So am I. I'm a fucking studier. I'm a scholar. Okay.
Subscribe.
But yeah, I also love drawing and getting to know people and being a total weirdo. The good kind, not the creepy kind.
Oh, the good kind, not the creepy kind. Me? Me, personally, I'm the good kind of weirdo, okay? I'm the good kind. I'm not the creepy kind. I'm the good kind. A little bit of a disclaimer here for younger viewers, okay? Keep this in mind. I know there's a lot of infants in my chat right now, all right? Disclaimer, the following video contains content not suitable for app. Listen, well, you can even look at it here, okay? Look, okay? The following video contains content not suitable for children and features subjects that some may be sensitive to. You may be sensitive to it, okay? Keep that in mind. No crime mentioned is endorsed by Crash Out Clancy. And in addition to that, viewer discretion is advised. Now, keep that in mind as we watch this video, okay? It's going to be really important. Okay? A little bit of a disclaimer. If you're sensitive to certain subjects, if you're sensitive to certain things going on, you're not going to want to engage with this. So keep an open mind. Hopefully it doesn't expose my favorite creator, Wupcakes. Your neighbor's weed is getting to you. I'm so high that it made me gay.
On March 3rd, 1996, Marjorie Dawkins was born. She lived with her grandmother during her childhood, having lost her mother at a young age and never knowing her father. At the age of 10, she became acquainted with her now former friend Emily. Although Emily doesn't recall much before middle school, a public police report from the Greenfield Police Department documents an incident where a 10-year-old Marjorie, referred to as Dawkins, punched a special education teacher during class. This led
But she punched her teacher. She punched her teacher. That's cool. I mean, that's fine. That's kind of funny. I mean, look, the teacher was trying to get her to learn and shit. What you expect her to be learning? You really expect a student to be learning right now? That's kind of crazy. With the way the world is, okay? Look, listen, sweetheart. Trump just won the election. You can expect all of your autistic students to be punching you in the head. Okay? You can. Don't be weird about it. Don't be weird about it, all right? What do you expect? What the fuck do you expect? You expect the student to like be normal or be calm, be a good person? Donald Trump just won the election, sweetie, okay? So let them get it out, okay? They got to get it out.
To her grandmother, whom Marjorie resented, restraining her. This incident suggests troubling behavioral patterns that would continue into adulthood. Despite her grandmother reportedly being kind, this early event foreshadowed Marjorie's future actions. By 2007, Marjorie and Emily had grown close and became best friends. However, by 2009, Emily began to notice concerning red flags. For instance, Marjorie would inappropriately touch Emily's chest.
Ooh. So that I could give my attention strictly to her only, forcing me to do whatever she wanted to do, and such that it annoyed me because I didn't want to get why she was like this all of a sudden, but I shrugged it off. I shrugged it off. I shrugged it off. Me when I'm shrugging it off. Me when I'm shrugging it off. Hey guys, it's me shrugging it off. Just shrugging it off over here. Just shrug it off. Shrug it off. Okay. And it was time for us to go to bed. Me. Bedtime. So she was sleeping over at my house that night. Remember, I was developing in my chest area quite a bit. You were developing like a game developer? That's weird. I don't know that happened. So she started randomly grabbing my boobs and laughing at them. What the freak? Grabbing my boobs and laughing at them. That's kind of crazy. She wouldn't stop unless I snapped at her, unless I was like, I sat at her to stop, and she would each time she did this. Mind you, there were other times would get offended and end up very quiet, to which she suddenly wanted to go home during our sleepovers, all because I snapped. When you're at the sleepover and girl hits you with that, I'm freaking. That's a bad moment. Don't want to have that.
Stopping only when sternly told to do so. The relationship between Marjorie and her grandmother also became increasingly violent, with Emily once overhearing Marjorie choke her grandmother during a phone call. It's
choking? Whoa.
Violent.
Hold
with
up.
Emily once overhearing
overhearing
Marjorie choke her grandmother during a phone
All right. Choking the grandma. But on school nights where we would try to sneak being on the phones late at night because we were silly preteens, didn't care for school and such, we wanted to stay up and chat. But her grandmother caught her one night while she was on the phone with me and tried to take the phone away to make Webcake go to bed because it was a school night. Her and her 80-year-old grandmother started fighting over the phone, and Webcake was being very defiant about it. She was like, no, I must be on the phone gooning every single goddamn day. Snap at her and shrug it off. Snap at her and shrug it off. Snap at her and shrug it off. She's being very defiant about it, which caused her grandmother to grab the phone. She grabbed the phone. Okay? Webcake wouldn't let go of it, and suddenly I started to hear her grandmother gasping for air. Gasping for air, saying, let go, you're choking me. Oh my Gaiat. Along with gasping for air for another 2 minutes, and then Webcake finally let go and ran away, calling her a name. And her grandmother finally taking big breaths of air before hanging up the phone with me, still on the other line, listening to the whole ordeal. And then just went down over a landline telephone. Wait, dude, what the? Imagine like you're talking to someone on Discord and her grandmother tries to take her phone away. She just starts choking her out. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? Starts choking her out? That's insane. Your friend is choking out her grandma? What the fuck? What's going on? What is going on, dude? Tweaker, Tom? I'm not a tweaker. I'm normal, dude. Hey, guys, it's me, normal guy. Just doing a normal stream.
Marjorie choke her grandmother during a phone call. In 2012, Marjorie dropped out of school. Concerned for her friend's education, Emily tried to encourage her to stay in school, but also
Marjorie, you really need to get to school, hon. I'm sorry to say this, but as a friend of you, if you don't get to school, you're going to end up failing. Staying back a grade, since you missed a lot of schoolwork, including midterms, you might end up failing the whole year. Just saying as a friend, I'm looking out for you. All right. Very good message. Very normal message. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. If you're not staying in school, that's bad.
ultimately Marjorie never graduated. Marjorie began her journey in voice acting in 2011, motivated by her long-standing affection for the My Little Pony universe, which she had admired since the third generation of the series.
Actually, I grew up on My Little Pony.
I grew up on My Little Pony. Me personally, well, I just grew up on My Little Pony. I was a fan since day one. If you're talking to me personally, I grew up on My Little Pony. I've always been in it. I've always been about it. And if you deny it, you're just wrong, all right?
And, yeah, back when G3 was a thing.
In 2012,
Back when G3 was a thing. Oh, I was a fan back when G3 was a thing.
she took a significant step by creating her YouTube channel, Webcake, where she began
Flop to it and nay on that thing. Dude, true. That was true.
auditioning for various roles and connecting with others in the voice acting community.
Well, I first started practicing around 2011, But I first made my YouTube channel in 2012 and started auditioning and getting to know people.
Marjorie often expressed how much she enjoyed meeting new people and cherished the camaraderie that came from sharing a passion for the show. Her enthusiasm for the fandom not only fueled her creative pursuits, but also fostered what seemed to be meaningful relationships with fellow fans and artists. However, some of those connections will prove to be problematic. Over the next few years, Marjorie met new people, including her then boyfriend, May, and became more involved with the My Little Pony community. Within this community, she connected with Jenna, a 12-year-old at the time, through Skype.
Oh shit. It's one of those videos. I mean, I thought it would be bad, but 12? 12, really? We gotta go that low, bro? Come on, listen, Webcakes, even for you, 12 is a little low. Even for you, 12 is shooting a little low. I would have expected like, 15, 16, but 12? 12? Bro, she's in the 6th grade. That's weird, okay? You don't need to talk to 6th graders on the internet. That's a strange thing to do. Okay.
Skype, which ultimately led to disturbing events. In February 2015, during a sleepover at Marjorie's residence, Jenna would be by her.
Jenna would be by her. Choke, Tua, and gasp on that thing. Yeah. This person just seems like a menace to society, But you seem like a menace to society. Please sit every time I close my eyes. All right. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. Clop to a nay on that thing, bitch. Stay on drugs, Tom. Dude, okay. Why is it? Why is it that every time I'm activated and excited to be alive, okay, I'm finally feeling good, okay, I'm finally clop toing and neighing on that thing, everybody accuses me of being on drugs, all right? Listen, sweetie, if you can't accept the fact that I'm a true alpha male, with or without drugs, I don't need substances, then there's something wrong with you, okay? There's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. Clearly, okay? Clearly. So have a conversation, all right? Have a conversation. Just because I'm a fucking beast, just because I'm a goddamn beast, all right? Doesn't mean that I'm on drugs. Think about that. Can you do a fruity spin? No, but I can do this. Wait, check this out. You guys ever seen this? Check this out. Check this out. I can do that. That's pretty fruity. That's my favorite dance move. That's crazy. You guys can't do that, can you? Everybody's telling me to do the Charleston. You can't do that. You can't do that. Can you? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. The hips don't lie. The hips don't lie, sweetie. I'm going to say the word now. But the hips don't lie, okay? They don't. My hips have never lied once in my life.
Shortly after this event, Marjorie would acknowledge Jenna's age in April of the same year, which was 13 at the time, and her being 19 at the time of the event in these now deleted Skype texts. Jenna Bunn saying, "Do you think I should wait?" Marjorie saying, "Thing is, dear, I'm 19 and you're 13. Plus, I don't really..."
I think My Little Pony in general is a menace to society at this point, except Clop Tua, of course. I mean, look, the thing is, I don't want to say that every brony is weird, because they're not. When I went to that, I mean, I could be wrong, I guess. You never know what people are doing in private, but I did that video on Tom IRL, the Brony convention, right? With all those guys. Those guys seem cool, Shout out Zippy Zoom. That guy seemed pretty cool, seemed pretty normal. Doesn't seem like a serious gooner in most ways, There were a lot of other guys there that seemed cool and chill, And they weren't even that antisocial, I'd say they were more rizzy and social than me. And we all know that I'm the most social rizzy guy out there. We all know that I am fucking, I'm really about it, I'm really about it. I'm really in this shit. But those bronies were cool. They were normal. They were fine. So I don't think it's every brony. I will say, within the brony and furry communities respectively, there's probably a larger percentage of them that are weird than those in the general population, because furries, drawn animals, bronies, that is a thing that intrinsically is kind of appealing to kids. Therefore, if you're some kind of predator, goon, or freak, these child-centric communities are places that you're going to be drawn to and want to have some kind of interactions with, because those are the places where you can goon with kids effectively. And that's an unfortunate reality of these kind of internet communities. But I would not say that I would not say that it's like, all bronies or even half of bronies or even 30% of bronies. It's probably like, I don't know, 5%, which is still a lot, which is still a lot. And it's higher than it is in the general population, but it's not all brony. So we don't want to generalize here. We got to be good. Okay, we got to be good.
Feel like having a relationship for a while. Even if we were together, it would constantly be on my mind on our age differences and what your parents would think. I'm just not plain interested in dating you. I'd feel like I'm a legal adult and you are a minor. Marjorie often attributed her
So here, I mean, it seems like Whoopcake is acknowledging the fact there's an inappropriate relationship and is shying away from it. Even is acknowledging it, is acknowledging, hey, I'm 19, you're 13, we shouldn't be together. It'd be weird if you're like a pedo. Therefore, it's a bad thing. Therefore, we can't be together. So that's the clear acknowledgement that they know the age gap is wrong. So hopefully, they're not going to disobey that age gap, and that's the reason that this video exists. I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about it, but I'm praying on her upfall.
Predictable actions and sudden shifts in mood to what she described as multiple personality disorder, using it as an explanation for behaviors that were otherwise hard to understand. By claiming this condition influenced her actions, she suggested that it was beyond her control, that her decisions and reactions stem from different facets of her personality that surface unpredictably. This allowed her to deflect personal responsibility.
She looks exactly how you would think she would look too. The kind of person who has alters definitely looks like this. Oh, that was Greg talking. I'm Jessica right now, but that was Greg. Hey, Greg, you want to step in the light, please? Hey, it's me, Greg. I'm Greg. I'm Greg Heffley from Die from the Kid. Dog days, am I right? Roderick ate my shorts again. That's so silly.
Leaving others around her to grapple with the challenges and inconsistencies in her behavior. Whether or not her condition was genuine, her reasoning created a layer of complexity in how others perceived and interacted with her. Jenna would testify to this, saying, eventually one day when Cyclone was driving us to her house, we stopped at the side of the road in a foresty area, and she told me that she needed to come out about something. She asked me not to judge her, and I promised her I wouldn't. Then proceeded to explain that she had multiple personality disorder, with her personalities being characters from the show My Little Pony. I had no idea.
Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah, dude! Their personalities are from My Little Pony. She wakes up one day, she's like, it's me, Fluttershy. Hey guys, it's me, Fluttershy. She wakes up the next day, she's like, oh my god, it's me, Applejack. I'm Applejack today. Hi guys, what's up? And then in the middle of lunch, she's sitting, she's like, okay, I'm back to being Whoopcake's. It's just me, normal Whoopcake, normal kind of guy. You know, I'm just chilling the fuck out, you know. It's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? But the next day, it's like, ooh, it's me, Sean. I'm Sean the pony. I'm Sean the fucking horse. I'm Sean the horse now. I'm Sean the horse now. Hey guys, it's me, Sean the horse. Just being the horse guy. I'm usually a horse, as always. As always, I'm Sean the horse today. All right. Sean the horse.
Idea what that was, but blindly
one of the personalities is Mr. Hands True, dude.
Decided to trust her because I never wanted to believe she could lie to me. I said I understood, and from that point on, she started switching into her personalities around me very frequently. She claimed that she had these personalities ever since she was 6 years old, but these characters did not exist back then. I never questioned that though.
Ever since she was 6. Ever since she was 6, she had multiple personalities that were ponies. Shut the up. You're lying. I don't believe you. Say you're mentally ill. I don't believe you. You're just annoying.
Due to blind faith I had at the time. Eventually, she started trying to separate me from everyone close to me in my life. She would hang out with me in my bedroom and start insulting my mom and dad, claiming my mom was a narcissist and that I shouldn't trust my dad. She told me that she should be the only big sister in my life and that I shouldn't be relying on my actual sisters for any type of support. I should solely rely on her. She also started separating me from my only IRL friend at the time, and unfortunately it worked. My relationships with my parents, my sisters, and my best friend became extremely unhealthy. I would lash out at them due to the words she put in my head, and I would ignore them as much as possible to prioritize my time with her, only going to her for any support. Jenna then went on further.
It's just kind of a classic tactic. You see a very abusive, insane people now and then. You know, they're gonna be trying to cut off your connections because the idea is that they're an insane person, and they know they might be insane. They know their behavior might be irregular. And so they need to separate you from your normal, you know, traditional connections, because those normal traditional connections are going to be the ones that are questioning what's going on. They might have a problem with it. They might criticize it. And so if they're able to cut you off from those connections, then they can behave as crazy as they want. Okay. As crazy as they want. It's called Riz versions. That's true. Honestly, I take it all back. That is called Riz. Separator from the herd. Okay. What's your other personality? My other personality is Sean the horse. Right now I'm Tom. Hey guys, it's me, Tom. I'm Tom. I'm just, you know, normal, chill Tom. As you guys know, just chill, nonchalant, sort of a demure, mindful kind of thing going on with me, right? Normally, like I'm a demure, mindful guy, but now and then I turn into Sean the horse. And when Sean the horse comes out, hold on, I got to activate Sean the horse. The only way he activates is when I have a sip of Red Bull. Ready? No, I'm Sean the horse. I'm Sean the horse. Hey, it's me, Sean the horse. Nay, I'm Sean the horse. I'm Sean the horse and I'm neighing. I'm Sean. I'm Sean the horse. I'm Sean. Oh, I need to go back to Tom. I've been busy being Sean the horse too long. I'm done horse maxing. Hey guys, it's me, Tom again. I'm back to being demure and mindful. Kind of a normal guy type thing. Kind of a normal guy type of thing. In case you haven't noticed, kind of a normal guy. I'm just a chill guy. I just like smoking weed, playing video games, hanging out with my friends, watching anime, and eating noodles with my boys. That's what I'm all about. And I'm Tom. That's what I'm all about. And I'm Tom. Are you telling me to pull my pants down? There's nothing in my pants. Keep going. I'm almost done. You like Sean the horse? Gay son or thought daughter? I'm going to go with thought daughter. Horsey Tom for the fucking win base. My Diddy Ultra did it. True. This is the stream of all time. You're the stream of all time, and I know where you live.
To explain the actions Marjorie had inflicted on her during the time she was over at her home. I eventually complied and sat next to her, so we were laying down face to face. She then started putting her leg between my two legs and rubbing it in between and moaning super loud. She then kissed me on the lips and started slobbering over my mouth with her tongue. I felt extremely sick and like I was going to throw up.
Slobbermaxing? That's kind of weird. You don't want to slobbermax. You don't want to be doing that. You got to keep the slobber to a minimum, all right? Slobber needs to be kind of kept inside. You want to keep your slobber levels up. Therefore, you don't want to be doing whatever this is. You know, doing whatever this is, okay? Not a good idea.
But I wasn't able to move. I felt frozen and vulnerable and didn't know what to do.
Frozen? Like the movie? Sorry.
Don't know how long that went on for, but eventually she grew tired of it and went to sleep. I sat at the edge of the bed tossing and turning, but eventually just wasn't able to get any sleep. I confronted her about the sexual. We got in a group call afterwards with a bunch of people. I don't remember who exactly was there at the time since it was such a long time ago, but I remember Maid, Rustic, Cyclone, and Purple Roseland being present. I then confronted her about it via voice in the group call, and she broke down crying on video, constantly apologizing and saying how sorry she was. Eventually, it somehow got spread online to a bunch of other people and just became a chain reaction. I had hundreds of people telling me to kill myself, and a bunch of extremely scripted horrifying things to say to a 13-year-old. Jenna was frozen, unable to react or defend herself. In the aftermath, Marjorie dismissed the incident as a misunderstanding, claiming multiple personality disorder was responsible, though this explanation rang hollow to those who knew her. Armed with moderator privileges on YouTube, Marjorie and Rustic Shine decided to use their power to delete Jenna Bunn's channel, effectively erasing her presence from the platform. Continuing her pattern of manipulative behavior, Marjorie began to exploit her friend Emily, who we had touched on earlier, and her mother Joanne for how.
When she finally found a place to go live, it was the best news ever. And when she left, I demanded that Whoopcake never lives with us again. It was a nightmare. She has zero respect for anyone. Her moral compass is definitely messed up. She's a habitual liar with no remorse. I don't think her multiple personalities are legit. She's creative for sure. And I think she knows what she's doing. She just doesn't care about any consequences for her actions because she's never been held accountable for her behavior. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if she has multiple personalities. I guess it's possible. There probably is a relatively low likelihood. Especially as somebody like me with multiple personalities who, you know, obviously I'm actually going through the struggle. You know, I just don't really sense it in her. I haven't really seen any real behavior type stuff going on that like really lines up. Like Matthew in chat is asking to see Sean the horse. I can't just bring out Sean the horse whenever. You know, Sean the horse is a sophisticated guy. He's got a lot going on. He's running businesses himself. If I were to just bring him out all the time, I'd be eating into his time. When you have multiple personalities like me, you're going to have some level of respect for those personalities and for what they're doing with their time and the businesses that they're running, okay? All of the personalities that I have in my head are running businesses. Now, some of them are running nonprofits. Some of them are 501c charities. Some of them have, you know, typical LLCs. They're running small businesses. One of them is a stock trader, okay? You can't just bring them out whenever you want. You can't, you know? They've got their own stuff going on right now. So I can't bring out Sean the horse right now. He's communicated to me through our various lawyers that he is tired right now. Maybe later Sean the horse can come back, but for now he's got his own thing going on, right? He's got now he is the only horse one. We need a Sean Dark Horse channel. I'll talk to Sean about that and see what he thinks. I don't know if I can really give him that, but it's possible.
housing and financial assistance. This calculated leeching not only revealed Marjorie's opportunistic nature, but also showcased the blurred lines between friendship and exploitation. By taking advantage of the goodwill of others, Marjorie demonstrated a troubled lack of integrity, prioritizing her own needs over the well-beings of those around her. As Marjorie
It's a scary eye. That's a very demonic eye. I guess the color correction made it red on the video, but that is a very scary, you know, when you see somebody looking at you with one of those eyes, they've got like the hair covering one eye, the hair that on the other side of the bangs, and they're like looking at you with one eye. They're like, "Oh, I'm looking at you with my one eye. I'm looking at you with my one crazy eye." You can't trust an individual that's looking at you with one eye. You need both eyes to see what's in their soul. All right. You guys know that. Tom acting like you don't fuck with girls that look just like this. I fuck with guys. I'm gay. I fuck with boys. Okay. So just thinking about all the people in this Ugandan hotel that just heard me scream, I'm gay. Don't be homophobic. If you have a noise complaint, that's called homophobia. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, if you have a noise complaint, hey, if any of you have a problem with the noise, just know you're homophobic. Let it be known. All right.
Marjorie's controversial behavior continued unabated. She met Brandon, who would become the next target of her peculiar dialogue, as Marjorie would play around with sexuality, invoking some troubling dialogue between her and
All right, so here we've got her results here. She's 93% submissive, 81% degradee, 70% brat, okay? You guys know that album that's like, the apple, the apple, the apple. It's like that. She's a brat summer type person, all right? Then we've got vanilla, good flavor. I prefer chocolate, but it's not that bad. And then we've got primal prey with 53% primal prey. 53% primal prey. You know, it's kind of like you've got the predator guy who's like, arr, arr, I'm the hunter. And then you've got the prey that's like, I'm just a little prey. I'm a prey guy. I'm a primal prey. I'm primal, but I'm prey. I'm the prey. Then we've got rope bunny. Not sure what's going on there. Some kind of a rabbit type thing. Maybe a rabbit that likes to swing from different things. I don't really know what's going on there. Blue Shark says, hey, Tom, was the shirt you wore during the election stream for a previous merch drop. So I'm bummed I missed it. Love the vids. Keep it up. No, that merch drop has not come out yet. It will be coming out, though. It will be coming out pretty soon, hopefully within a week or two. So I'll keep you guys posted. Then we've got Switch, kind of like a Nintendo type thing going on there. You know, they don't really like the Wii U. Obviously, Nintendo kind of missed the mark there. The Wii was great. Wii U, not great. The Switch was excellent. And it seems like Nintendo knows they're doing so well with the Switch, and they don't want to, you know, they want to break. Shut up. They want to break the cycle there. And so what they're going to be doing is releasing a Switch 2, if you guys haven't heard, which makes sense. They really want to break that kind of thing. Now, they've also got Masochists, Experimentalist. Okay, she's kind of like a Powerpuff Girls professor guy type thing. She's like experimenting. We've got Dominant, pretty low there. Degrader, pretty low. So she's really more of a submissive, degradee, brat, vanilla, primal prey, rope buddy, Switch, masochist type person. In case you guys didn't know. Just to keep you just to keep you informed, okay, Wupcakes is more of a primal prey type person, more of a, I'm the prey, I'm being hunted by the predator, I'm the prey. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. That's what's up. I'm the prey, I'm the primal prey.
In her interactions with mutuals, Brandon soon became aware of Marjorie's troubling history. In response to her actions and the ongoing turmoil surrounding her, Brandon championed the hashtag Stop Wupcake movement, seeking to spotlight Marjorie's detrimental impact on those within her circle and beyond. An individual named Envy attempted to defend Marjorie by animating a rather embarrassing video in her favor. And I'll be the first to say it, Envy, you're not hard by making this video. This misguided attempt to preserve Marjorie's reputation only fueled the fire, further entrenching opinions regarding her behavior. Clearly, the situation had escalated beyond mere personal disputes. It had entered the public domain, attracting attention and creating a narrative that many people were eager to engage with. It's also worth mentioning that the late Randy Stair, the Waste Market shooter, had also worked with Marjorie. One could infer that it's pretty
Wait, really? I didn't know that. I forgot that from the lore. Was that in my video ever? Did I mention? Because I made the whole video about Randy Stair. I don't remember Wupcakes even being mentioned. So this is what Randy wrote. Wupcake's an overrated voice actress. I only assigned her to do an FGS tape to get the channel some exposure. I used her. Also, being I had zero talent around that could sound as authentic as her, she got the walk-on role. During that summer, I knew this wasn't Mackenzie's voice. Wupcake's fucking accent bleeds through every voice she does, and that ruined it for me. Jesus, he's mad. She also didn't sound anywhere near legit or authentic in portions of the tape. Interesting.
telling that even a mass shooter recognized red flags. As the hashtag Stop Wupcake movement.
Okay, the mass shooter did not recognize red flags, to be clear. He just didn't like her. He just didn't like that her voice acting didn't fit with his delusional fantasy about what Mackenzie from Ember's ghost squad should sound like. It was not like he didn't notice red flags. That's kind of a silly analysis.
Gain momentum. Marjorie's reaction was notably dismissive, leading to an underwhelming and poorly received response, which she then deleted. This reaction not only alienated her further from her peers, but also solidified the criticisms levied against her. After learning more about Wupcake, it's clear that she has a checkered past she refuses to acknowledge. Her silence in response to this movement speaks volumes, and her reactions suggest anything but innocence. Despite portraying herself as the victim for nearly a decade, she appears to have been the perpetrator, embodying the term that she loves to use, pathological liar, with her very actions. The exploitation of people financially, emotionally, and physically, with her hiding behind a mask of deceit and betrayal. For those that were affected by her actions, sharing the story may bring awareness to others. As of now,
I can fix her. Listen, Glizzy, if you manage to fix her, let me know. We'll pull you both on stream. We'll have a chat about it, all right? I don't think it's going to work. I just don't think it's going to work. Maybe it will, but I doubt it's going to work.
she continues to avoid accountability, distancing herself from the Stop Wupcake movement. We can only hope that one day Marjorie recognizes her detrimental train of thought and repent from these ways.
Wow. Well, that's a very dark kind of conclusion here. Now, as far as Wupcake, have there been, I mean, I assume there's been other videos going over what's going on here. Stop Wupcake, a comprehensive summary. Brandon Play stuff, comprehensive summary. Good morning, Wupcake. Let's see this.
Being in a city made me realize how big the world really is.
Is it?
Even though, like, I don't know. It's creepy. Like, look how tiny that little man is over there.
Where?
Just walking.
Oh, that guy? He's just doing his job, you
He
know?
looks like an ant.
Well, there's two.
Dude, this is weird. What the fuck is this? Boy, does she look like Chucky. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, if you want to get scientific about it, I see the, I see what they're saying.
Or something.
I hope it's short for you.
No, it's not. It's not gonna. Okay. Well,
Called off work to stream. Fucking base, dude. All right, chat. We looked over this. What's next? What's the next drama that's going on? I'm not really in it like that. I'm not an internet guy. You know, on my own kind of wave. We looked at Destiny and Asmon Gold. We looked at Wupcake. What's next? What's going on here? What's going on? What's popping? Does this streamer ever do anything except steal other people's content? No, I don't actually. Hey, hey, Destiny, fed your chair over there. Fed your chair over there, buddy. Why don't you take a seat? Why don't you take a seat and let me steal the content while you sit and watch? Okay? You sit and watch, bitch. Have a seat. Have a fucking seat. God damn it. Have a seat. Wait, has he seen Sean the horse yet? I don't think he's seen Sean the horse. Yo, check this out. All right. I'm going to enter my altar. This time to enter my altar, I need to have a Zin. Check this out, right? Oh, I got the Zin in. All right. Oh, hey guys, it's me, Sean the horse. Hey, it's me, Sean the horse. Oh, no, don't. Don't knock over the computer. I'm Sean the horse. I'm Sean the horse, bitch. Everyone in this hotel, let it be known Sean the horse is streaming right now. He doesn't give a fuck. Sean the horse doesn't give a fuck. I'm Sean the horse and I don't give a shit what you're saying right now at all. You're nothing to me. You're nothing to me because I'm Sean the horse. All right, guys, it's me, Tom. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back to my stream. I'm Sean the horse. I mean, I'm Tom. I'm not Sean the horse anymore. Sean has left the building. Sean has actually left the building, all right?